The bad news is only bad if you haven't anticipated it. So ask your Professional Solutions Insurance Services agent about insurance that protects and service that matters. Professional Solutions Insurance Services. Good news for businesses of all types and sizes.
It's a great day. It's Monday, 27th of July, and time to do a little focusing on business with help from our good friends at Professional Solutions Insurance Services. And this morning we're going to focus on great caterers of Iowa. Joni Bell is here. And first, would you tell us a little bit about your company? How long you guys have been around?
20 years this year.
20 years. Congratulations.
Thanks.
How did it start? How did you guys get going?
Well, I love to cook and I love to plan parties, so I thought I'm going to give this a try.
Nice.
So,
What was your first party you did?
oh my gosh. Let me think.
Questions get tougher from here.
I
You have to
think-
remember the first one you did when you finally said, I'm going to go into business, and then someone says, okay, come here and do my party,
Yes.
do the food for my party.
Well, those were so small, though. They were just very, very small ones. But probably my first biggest event I did was one of the police officers' weddings here in Des Moines.
Oh, wow.
Pat Moody.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
know him, yeah.
Yeah.
Pat
Pat
was a
Moody.
great guy, man. Super nice guy. But,
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't know you did the food for that.
Yes, I did.
That is great.
Yes.
All right, and from there, it just blossomed.
Yes.
Now, how big of parties can you handle?
Our largest we do is about 6,000.
6,000?
How in the
6,000.
world how does that happen? How? I mean, it's like I don't.
In other
like,
words,
where
that's
are the
asking how.
ovens? Like, it's just unbelievable to me. I'm thinking crock pots, but like how many? How does this work?
Well, basically what we've done, we've had a couple special items built for our company that lets us do that. We have a heated and refrigerated trailer, so, and that is not in one setting. That's going to be over a 3-night period. So we work overnights and produce, and then we take this trailer with us to the site. We can hold 100 pans of food at a time in this trailer. It's
That's
all
amazing.
heated. Yeah, it stays at the temperature it needs to be held at, and
Did
it's
you ever think that
refrigerated.
you were going to go from the small parties to that big?
No, no.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a big undertaking. A lot of organization. That's your key to success. Organization. So,
What's your average size party?
I would say 300 to 400.
And you're pretty comfortable with that?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's shaking her head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can have about anything on the menu. from what we
Absolutely.
understand.
Yeah, we got a wide variety, anything from just the basic, hamburgers, brats, all the way down to plated meals, beef tenderloin, the, the fancy dancy, so.
The fancy dancies.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can go everywhere from someone's backyard to Glen Oaks.
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
I see a chocolate fountain out there too. You can
So
bring that one?
where does all this happen, and how many people work for you now?
We just finished building our new facility. We're in Pleasant Hill. We've been in Pleasant Hill all these years, but I've shared a facility with my sister. And so we've just finished building our own, and we're just moving in there as we speak.
Whereabouts is it located in Pleasant Hill?
Do you know where Northeast 56th and University, like you're going to Prairie Meadows, Adventureland?
Yeah, like
We're about
where the Casey store is at?
Yep.
now? Okay.
We're just a quarter mile off of that. So.
I want a tour. When you say 6,000 people, from 300 seems impossible to me. 6,000. That just takes a miracle.
She just wants
I
free
really
food.
want to see. That's true. I want to see this in action.
Well, you just come on over.
Put
Anytime
me
you
to
want to
work,
come on
probably,
over, you
right?
can come and shadow
Now,
us.
beside having someone have you cater their get together, their gathering, where else can people sample your wares?
Well, we're also at the Iowa State Fair. This is our 4th year being as a vendor there. We've specialized in barbecue, which we've been doing for 20 years as well. That's a big side of our company. It's called the Rib Shack.
Now, where's it located at the fairgrounds?
We are 3 doors west of the Giant Slide. So
Okay.
heading west on the
I think I
sidewalk,
know.
you'll find us there.
Yeah, and you always have something special there too, don't you?
Yeah, last year we did the bacon brisket mac and cheese. This year I brought
Which was awesome, by the way.
you have it?
Oh, did we have it? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Thanks.
Yes. And then what was the year before?
The year before was the cowboy cone.
The cowboy cone. That's
Yes.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember the
I bet you I
cowboy
had
cone, yeah.
4 of those.
Really?
I remember
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Which was-
designed our own waffle
Explain
cone.
what the cowboy cone was.
Yeah, so the waffle cone was a savory cone that we used our rub in the actual mix. and then we handmade all of those, and it was filled with our cowboy beans, which is a thicker, like calico type bean. And then you had your choice of pulled pork or the brisket, and then it was topped with our homemade slaw and then one of our homemade chips, and then the barbecue drizzle on the top. So they could walk around and eat it, you know.
It was awesome.
Yeah, and then last year was our bacon brisket mac and cheese, and then this year we're gearing up, and this is going to be our bacon brisket bomb.
This is it? Can you
Uh-huh,
give me a
this
shot
is
of this
it.
here? Somehow,
Don't
want to get this,
jump
Tom?
on. Don't spill.
We're not going to spill it. We're just going to tip it up so Tom can
And
get
this
a
is
shot of
all our ground brisket with different seasonings, and then we smoke it. It's wrapped in bacon, then we smoke it, and then it's glazed in a sweet chili
shellacked.
barbecue
It's beautiful.
sauce. It's all gluten-free, 8 ounces.
This is gluten-free too, huh?
Yes, it is.
All right, chicken have this. Then. Good.
Yes.
All right. Well, here, Mr. Parkin, you've been drooling over there since you brought him over.
Well, yeah, how can you not? I mean, she walked in the room and you could smell these things, and they look awesome as well.
Gosh,
Let's give this a
they're just
go.
so shiny and
Here, you
pretty.
want one?
No, thank you.
Okay. We definitely have to try this.
Oh, that's great.
And this is ground brisket.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
That's really good.
That
Thank
is.
So how do you, what's
Super
the
smoky.
research and development for this like? When do
Well,
you
that
start?
took us quite a while to come up with the right mixture, so we could
There you go.
skewer it, so we could smoke it off where it
This
had
is
enough
awesome.
juiciness. Because we buy a brisket flat, which is a lot higher quality than just a normal brisket you would buy in the store. It doesn't have all that fat on it. So when we had to produce these, we had to,
Keep talking.
Beautiful.
we had to figure out how to get the moistness in it too, because ours is not fatty.
Right.
Yeah,
And
we
the
don't
fat
waste any of ours.
imparts
yeah.
a little bit of moisture, so you
Yeah.
gotta figure that out.
So yeah, we've had that. We got a nice blend there, I think. So
2 strips of bacon.
yep,
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
This really is.
And what's this
I'm not
gonna
a big
cost?
meat eater, and this
that's
is
going to
one.
be $7.
Oh, that's cheap.
Which is the normal
Yeah.
fare.
Yes.
meat.
Okay, at the fair.
Yeah, because our brisket is not a $3.49 a pound brisket. Ours is about $6.20 right now a pound.
This is great. Great caterers.
You did it right.
Yummy.
If people want to get a hold of you to go to their backyard or go to their venue and supply the food, what's the easiest way to get a hold of you?
Well, we have a website in which you can go to our website at greatcatersofiowa.com. You can email us off of that, or you can also call us.
This has a nice little zip to it, too. I love that.
does.
That is awesome.
A little bit of flavor.
Okay, and again, at the fair, if you're going to the fair, everybody knows where the giant slide is. About 3 doors over. Okay, 3 doors to the west to where the giant slide is.
That's correct.
Nice work.
This is awesome. This is a great job.
So
well, thank
good.
you for coming
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
We
thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
It is 7:51. We'll be right back. We're going to finish.